So we continue the trend of being not just a moderately funny show, but also a show that has major technical difficulties, even when we pay for the top dollar platform. So we have an audience mismatch because our audience is supposed to be entrepreneurs who want to use AI in their business. But according to our show director, we've been going way too fast and we've been going way too technical. And I don't know, this is like one of those turn the ship around or just abandon the ship. So I'm committed to not abandoning the ship, so we better turn it around. Marshall,
Welcome to the show where we build it live to entrepreneurs with something to prove. No scripts, no safety nets, just
can you hear that,
AI and
Marshall?
drive. Marshall's got the code.
People don't like just reading text. So one of the things that you can do is ask your AI to build you a graphic visualization, which is what we're showing here. Fed it into our Claude project who understands what our show is supposed to be, how it's supposed to work, what's important to us. And we asked it create a theme song that helps us introduce the show to listeners. And then we took that into a specific platform called Suno, which takes lyrics and makes songs. So, just the fact of us playing a theme song that AI wrote, it's the process that's important. It's like hiring a really good person. You have to hire a good person who's really good at the job you need done, and then has a really good job description, and then has really good training. And we didn't start off understanding how to build an amazing project with the best instructions and the best knowledge. We actually built a project to help us understand how to build projects.
It could be just about anything out there that you want to do if you just create the project instructions correctly using templates
Mhm.
and all of that magic.
We built here a tool that is connected to all of that data and can easily be chatted with like a general chat agent. And it goes and finds all the information and responds back in natural human language. Um,
Oh man, I think there's a multitude of potential use cases for it. But I mean, you could, like, we already have hooked up some of our financial documents. We could probably do financial forecasting in the future. It can, on a dime, just let you know how much revenue you're making versus how much money is going, like, that you're spending.
it really does a good job of understanding how to get all the info it needs and return it back. And then eventually, I think it could power an entire AI learning community, which is kind of where we're trying to go with AI Rocket. So this is not just what to-dos are created, but additionally, which ones should have been created that maybe we missed.
I've been using Astra to query our database of meeting transcripts and then finding, our hurting points, like our stuff that's bothering us so that we can solve problems with workflows.
The holy grail of using AI is can you get all of your important data to connect to it? And can you give AI the instructions and the knowledge of how to use all that info? I could ask it to think of the next 5 products that we should create and the potential ROI they'd have on our business. The ability to have this
Mm.
intelligence built into your team chat means that now you can use something like this instead of your Slack or your Teams, but you have a super intelligent member of the team who has access to every piece of information in the company and can respond on request. The reality is, most entrepreneurs are not AI companies trying to use AI. They're roofing companies or the real estate companies or their marketing companies or the service companies. And they just want to pick up the best practices of how do I use AI in my business. It's just one of the great tools of using AI is you can go from having Word docs and memos into songs and podcasts and websites really easily. And that's an exciting thing for your customers and for your team members. The concept that you can build a website in the amount of time that it took you to build a Word document. And now you can build your own app in the amount of time that it used to take you to build a PowerPoint. So it doesn't require that you can code, doesn't require that you even know how code works. If you can use a level two project, you can kind of build your own apps. But it is the idea that you just have to
Mhm.
have kind of a vibe about what you want to do. You don't even have to know how to code, and you can just create it